Hi, domo minasan konnichiwa. Halasan to moshimasu. Hi everyone, once again, I'm Loureanne Halasan. A little bit about me is that I hail from a humble country, the Philippines, and I am a third-year psychology student of Mapua Malayan Colleges, Mindanao. I'm also currently 20 years old and I have a deep passion for culture and arts. Here are some of my work, which is this sticker right here, and also this and this. Moving forward, the theme I'll be going for my social project campaign is language. Now, if you must know, our country, the Philippines, is a third world country. There are a lot of Filipinos seeking better opportunities outside the country, and according to the International Labor Organization, more than 1 million Filipinos leave the country every year just to work abroad. If you're wondering how that relates to language, well, here it comes. A lot of those overseas Filipino workers are under general work and manufacturing, meaning they are those that work as domestic helpers and factory workers. If those jobs come from countries that don't mainly speak English, then the common ground they have is that the job requires at least minimum mastery of the language. Personally, I have aunts that work abroad as domestic helpers. They didn't have the time or the money to enroll in foreign language classes since they are the breadwinners for their respective families. If they had the opportunity to gain more knowledge about foreign language, then they probably would be working under better circumstances. They could be going home more than just once a year to visit their families. This can also be the case for a lot of overseas Filipino workers, or just overseas workers in general. So as a proposal, it would be beneficial if Filipinos are given the opportunity to study foreign languages while they're still under secondary education. It can be in a modular form where people can take homework, or if I were to use a reference, a good example would be Kumon. They make use of individualized instruction and it helps individuals learn at a pace that is well suited for them. To make this idea more realistic and grounded, it's also possible to reach out to TESDA, a government agency that is tasked to manage and supervise technical education and skills development in the Philippines. Now, in my experience, I've only had to rely on the internet for learning foreign languages like Japanese and French, so I really find it quite hard, which is why I struggled with staying on track since I didn't really have a good direction for learning. Local language schools require a lot of time and a handful of them are situated far from the city. I'm still a college student, so I can't really afford to travel multiple times in a day, and yet I still want to learn, even if it's only during summer breaks. I'm eyeing to work in Japan in the future after all. If you were to make this idea a possibility, then you're not only saving lives, but bettering them, especially for those that plan to work abroad in the future. So now, before I end this video, I would just like to say, if I were to be chosen, I would of course be absolutely ecstatic and I wouldn't miss a chance to share my culture as well as learn about other cultures. I'm merely an undergraduate, but to give back to the AYFN Academy, the least I can do is to share my entire experience to the whole world, and hopefully it'll inspire others to learn about other cultures and contribute to society. Once again, I'm Loureanne Halasan, and that's it for me. Thank you!